All right, here we go. We started this last week, and we are back for another episode of the quick 49ers pregame hype. And here's what's important. This is not a full podcast. That's not what we're doing today. What we are doing today is we're trying to get amped up for this game. And here's the deal. It's early. I get it. You're on the East Coast. I don't care. It's early. Get over it. East Coast time change. Most teams hate this. You're traveling across 3 different time zones in an early kickoff against a poor team, the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're 2-7. I don't give a damn. That's not what it's about. You have to, 49ers, I'm talking to you, focus on the fundamentals. That's what I want to see. Focus on tackling, focusing on catching the ball, not fumbling, no turnovers, and get rid of those dumb penalties. We saw what the 49ers were able to do last week versus the Rams. Take care of fundamentals, the game takes care of itself. The roster, the coaching staff of the 49ers is far superior. You're the better team. You're the better team. You don't have to go out and gimmick up a win and do all this other stuff. That's not what you have to do. What you need to do is just be yourselves. Go out there. Now, recognize where you are. And if you have never been to a Jacksonville game or to Jacksonville in itself, Duval, it's a different type of crowd from San Francisco. Now, I'm not trying to knock it or be disrespectful. It's very similar to the place I grew up. You're going to be seeing a lot of, let's see here, barbed wire tattoos and lower back tattoos on some females. Hey, and I'm not judging. That's my family. But it's a different place. And they thrive on energy. And so what you got to do is you got to take that out of the stadium. This is a bad football team looking for any sign of hope that they can get in the Jaguars. Can't let them have it. You got to come out in traditional Kyle Shanahan fashion with those scripted plays and take the air out of that stadium. You do that, you're going to have smooth sailing all game. But if you let this bad football team stick around and think that they belong playing with you, you're going to be in trouble. Can't do that. Can't give them hope. We saw them do this versus the Bills at home. Again, now they're a 2-7 football team, but guess what? They've won their last 2 home games against the Dolphins and the Bills. Can't fall into that trap. Don't do what they did. Shut them up. Move on. Get this W. Because look, if you want to be a playoff football team, which everybody, the fans, the team, the coaching staff, everybody thinks that this team can do that, you got to prove it today. Good teams, playoff teams, beat and take care of the business whenever they're supposed to win games. We haven't seen that from the 49ers yet this year. They've dropped a lot of easy ones. So, go get it. Don't be a negative. We saw last week where you dominated because everybody took care of their business. This is a business trip. Run the ball. Focus on limiting turnovers, forcing turnovers in the other job, and do your job. You don't have to go out and don't Josh Norman this thing, right? You do your job. Don't be a Josh Norman. I know we got one, and he's going to do what he does. Everybody else take care of your business. You're the better team, so be better. You want to be in the playoffs? Act like it. Today, act like it. Today, act like you want to be in the playoffs. And now this one, 100% Jimmy Garoppolo. Listen here, guys. Jimmy G came onto the scene for the 49ers against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They were the team to beat and one of the most physical, defensive dominating squads back in 2017. Jimmy Garoppolo came out and just dominated, carved them up, literally ended Jalen Ramsey's tenure with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, bookend that, right? Jimmy has been up and down all year. He's coming off of 3 of his best games in a row. Silence the critics. I get that your team traded a lot for the quarterback of the future. Understand that. But Jimmy Garoppolo, you are playing for the future. Make no mistake. Yeah, you're the quarterback of this team currently and probably will be for the rest of this year. However, any idea that you have of keeping that contract next year, this is where you can kind of solidify that. If Jimmy Garoppolo goes out and balls out for a 4th straight game, and he should because this Jacksonville Jaguars secondary, it's trash. It's really, really trash. Go take advantage. You do that, you're going to get to keep your contract next year. Probably not with the 49ers, somebody else. But also, man, that trade capital, It's slowly stacking, baby. You know, if I had to guess right now, probably a 4th rounder. That's about all the 49ers are going to get for him, if even that. But if he keeps showing how consistent he can be, watch out. 49ers should win this game. Make no mistake. They should win this game. It's just, can the 49ers get out of their own way and not allow oxygen to come into that building to see what's going on? And Nick Bosa, here we go. Back before we were lucky enough to draft Nick Bosa number 2 overall, should have went number 1 overall, a lot of these fans were saying, oh, Josh Allen should be the pick. Well, guess what? This is your first game going against him, and Josh Allen's incredible. 5.5 sacks on the year. He's great. He's no Nick Bosa. Believe you me, Nick Bosa going against his former coach in Urban Meyer. You better believe this game is going to be personal for Nick Bosa, and I think he's going to show out. So Jimmy Garoppolo, Nick Bosa, go get yours. Don't allow this team to play to your level because they're not on your level. Get this win. Solidify that spot. Here's the thing. You win today. You're going to be tied for that 7th playoff seed. And again, you control your own destiny from there moving forward. So 49ers, go out, take care of business. Oh, man, I'm pumped up. Can't wait. I know it's 8 a.m., but, man, it's game day. We only get 17 of these a year. Maybe we'll get more because of the playoffs.